No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
That ball is launched into the air way back. See ya! That is a home run. The count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's the ball hit in the left center field. That is a base hit.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports. Now let's go to the field for today's game.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to high school baseball coverage here today on Extreme Sports. We're at Duncan Field in Hastings as the Adams Central Patriots get ready to take on the Blue Jays out of Seward High School. I'm Mike Will, got the play-by-play for you today. Adams Central coming in, a record of 8 wins, 5 losses on the season. The Patriots have dropped 3 out of their last 4 games, beginning with a loss last week to York 5-0. Adams Central losing to Platteview by the score of 7-3, picked up a win over Holdridge 9-4, and then losing to Norfolk last Friday by the score of 3-1. Going to see a good Class B opponent today in the Seward Blue Jays. Seward coming in a record of 9 wins and 4 losses on the season. They have won their last 3 out of 4 games. All got underway with a win over Nebraska City last Monday, winning 5-2. There's a team that beat Hastings High last Tuesday by a score of 7-6. They beat Lincoln Lutheran over the weekend on Saturday by the score of 7-5, and then dropped a 7-3 decision to Lincoln Pius last night. So Seward coming in 9-4 in the season. Adams Central sitting at 8-5. Going to be a picture-perfect day for high school baseball today here in Hastings. We're going to have a mostly cloudy sky to start, with winds blowing out of the west at about 4 miles per hour. And the temperature here at game time going to be sitting at 77 degrees. Had a chance to sit down with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman. Spent a couple of minutes with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman. Adams Central and Seward here this afternoon. Coach, you've lost, 3 out of your last 4 ball games. Kind of stumbling here at midseason. What's going on?
You know, I wouldn't say necessarily we're stumbling. We're not, putting multiple wins together like we have in years past. But the last 2 games, we've put complete baseball games together. That's been our biggest struggle. If one area is great or even just good, the other areas are pretty inferior. So, like we saw against Norfolk, I know we came away with that game with a 3-1 loss, but we made every play in the field. We were giving them tough at-bats. We were competitive pitching-wise. I mean, it was a real baseball game. And Norfolk just played well enough in that first inning to come away with the win. And then the game before against Holdridge, we saw our defense be behind their pitchers. Our hitters were seeing pitches. I think we had their pitcher at the 110 max in the 4th inning. So we were seeing pitches. We were having a good approach. We weren't just going up there and swinging out of our shoes and walking away with 7 pitch innings. And it's hard for us to make an adjustment like that when the first 3 or 4 games are so successful doing that. But if it's not working, we can't just keep beating a dead horse, which is why we've kind of tinkered with the lineup and try to move some guys into some different positions and just try, something different.
Yeah, maybe not as explosive as we were at the beginning of the year, just not scoring as many runs as we did early.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And like I've told you before, I think our kryptonite was hitting 3 home runs in the first 2 games. All of a sudden, we're putting up numbers that we've never put up before. But we also, like I said, we need to really put the wind mile an hour next to a lot of those home runs. Both those days, the winds were blowing out. But you give these young kids, these young minds, numbers like that to start off the season. All of a sudden, they think there's some power hitting team and kind of abandon what's worked for them in the past. And we're starting to get back to that better approach. And we're starting to realize that, hey, if we want to be competitive, we have to give teams, more than just long fly balls to left field to work with. So we're trying to get them to essentially get us out, not just giving them outs.
Cohen Rader, one guy that is putting up some numbers for you, and you kind of moving him up and down the lineup, but he has been extremely productive for you offensively. He's
been really productive. I mean, he's really matured throughout the game, too. Like, he understands what we're doing, and having, him, I know he's a junior, but he's a leader on our team. I mean, he's the one that's got a Division I scholarship. The guys look up to him, and when they see him buying into what we're trying to do, regardless of whether or not he may or may not agree with it, and I think that he does, it's starting to trickle down. And other guys are starting to see, okay, he's not trying to take the bat out of our hands. He's trying to get the pitcher in maybe a different rhythm. He's trying to get the defense to not, be as in tune to the game. It's a lot more difficult to play defense when your pitcher's throwing 30 pitches in an inning as opposed to 7. So, yeah, Cohen's been great. And this is the first time today with this lineup that I've moved him out of the 3-hole in 2 years. So we'll see. He's going to hit leadoff for us. And I told him last night, and he said, I don't think I've ever hit leadoff before. I said, well, tomorrow's your chance. I said, give us good approaches, get yourself on base. I said, with you and Owen Brown in the first 3 batters that an opposing pitcher faces, that's tough. I mean, those 2 guys are tough guys to pitch to. They're competitors. I call them monsters at the plate, but they're going to work you. And if you make a mistake, they're going to punish you for it. So I'm hoping to see Cohen excel in that leadoff position today.
This is the 3rd or 4th game in a row that you have tinkered with the batting order. What are you looking for specifically? Just more production out of this lineup?
That, and like I said earlier when we were just chatting, we tell these kids, quit with the same approach. Quit beating a dead horse. And if the same lineup that we're throwing out isn't working, as a coaching staff, we have to change something. So, I mean, there's still a lot of the familiar names in there. And the way that we run offense, or at least I envision my offense running, doesn't matter where you're hitting. I mean, if we get a leadoff guy on, there's a good potential that we're going to bunt or we're going to steal. So, I mean, and you only lead off once a game. And a lot of these kids, I think, really look into their spots in the lineup a little bit too much. I mean, yes, obviously the top half of the lineup is going to get more at-bats in a game. But every spot in the lineup is just as important. I mean, you can't tell me that I'm going to overlook the 8 and 9 hole and give up, or 7, 8, and 9 and give up 3 easy outs to have a good leadoff. Like, no, we're going to spread this thing out to where we can be as competitive as possible throughout the lineup. So that's kind of the route we're trying to find. And I think we're getting close. And like I said, the approaches against Norfolk were great. We just weren't finding any green grass. We were hitting the ball. We were getting on base. I think we had more walks than we had strikeouts. We won that game in free bases. So, I mean, we did things right, which is good to see. We've done it now 2 games in a row, and that's what I'm telling our kids today. We got to continue to progress. This is the time of year where we need to continue to progress so we can play our best baseball when we need to play our best baseball. So it's not as, smooth sailing as years past have been, but we're still making good progress as a team.
You guys are sitting right now at 8-5 in the season, very similar to a season ago. This is about the point you guys really turn it on and close the season in a rush.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year we lost these guys by 1, and we had our Cretan, Lincoln Lutheran triangular last year and won both of those, and that was kind of the switch. And I can feel it. I can see it. We're just waiting for it to happen. And I'm hoping that, it doesn't take too much longer to happen, but, we still have three weeks before districts, 3 to 4 weeks. So as long as we continue to progress and keep getting better daily, that's what we're looking for as a coaching staff. And if we can get some wins along the way, that'd be fantastic. I'm hoping we see the team that we saw against Norfolk come out today and attack the strike zone early, have a clean first inning, and just take care of business.
All right, our man Aiden Krejci going to be on the mound today. A big ball game throughout one of your races today.
Absolutely. We're going for this one. We have 3 guys that some teams might split up and try to throw these guys on separate days, but this game is extremely important to us. And we're going to go with Aiden. I know that, he's only had 1 start for us in the 2 years that I've been here, but he's one of the most trusted guys that I've coached. I know that when I put him out there, I'm going to get his max effort. I'm not going to get any excuses. I'm not going to get anything but him trying to execute what we've been working on. And he's the perfect guy to do it. These guys like to bunt. They like to run. And when you have a guy that's in the strike zone, it forces them to do it and execute it. And we're pretty good on defense when it comes to our bunt defense. So he's just got to attack the strike zone.
We saw Seward earlier this year against Hastings High. This is a team that does, like I said, a lot of things right. They don't make a whole lot of mistakes, and it's a team that can put a lot of pressure on you.
Absolutely. I was just watching their Lincoln Lutheran game from this weekend, and they will. And that's the model of play that we try to have as well. And the pressure, you just keep putting it on there until you pop. And then once it does pop, it's game on. And that's exactly what I saw them do to Lincoln Lutheran. I mean, they were down 3-0, got away with a bunt and then like a double steal that was thrown away, and then they were gone. Like, it was off to the races. And that's what I'm hoping we can do today. But you're right. Seward is very well coached. They're going to be prepared. I think they're in the top, quarter of Class B, which I get a lot of questions. Why are you making the schedule the way it is? And, I think it's good for us to be able to go out and compete against teams like this, so we know what we need to get better at.
Okay, good luck today.
Thanks, Mike.
Tim Stroman, head coach for Adams Central. More after this, you're listening to High School Baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you experience air conditioning problems this summer, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a local, family-owned business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. They have a broad range of systems to choose from. Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
5 Points Bank has been proudly serving the Tri-City area for decades, and we are continuously finding ways to make your banking experience easy and enjoyable. We offer the best of both worlds with kind and welcoming employees in the bank while creating a strong online presence to accommodate your busy lifestyle. Our innovative technology adds layers of security while being easily accessible to all age groups. Stop into the Better Bank to learn more today.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
Extreme Sports the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, Mike Will back here. Duncan Field and Hastings getting set for high school baseball today. Adams Central and the Seward Blue Jays. Starters for AC here in this one. Cohen Rader will lead off today. Only the second time in the last couple of years that he has moved to the leadoff spot. Why not? .455 is his batting average on the season. Rader will be at shortstop today. Parker Hodgin will be at third base. He'll bat second. His average at .333. Owen Brown, the catcher today, he'll bat third. His average at .429. Nick Musel will be your center fielder. He'll bat fourth. His average at .366. Caleb Reiners will be your second baseman. He will bat fifth. His average at .351. Gus Hamburger at first base. He'll bat sixth. His average at .286. Grayson Hoteling, the right fielder, batting seventh. His average at .211. Aiden Krejci, the pitcher, batting eighth, and Ian Cass, the left fielder, he will bat ninth in the starting lineup here today for Adams Central. Right now, the playing of the national anthem as we get set for baseball today on Extreme Sports. All right, we'll get you the starting lineups for Seward here today. Boston Happ will lead off. He'll be the catcher today for Seward. His batting average at .289. Quinn Berner will be at second base. He'll bat second, batting average at .378. Bryson Burt, the shortstop, batting third. His average at .333. Kyle Riley will be your third baseman. He'll bat fourth. His average at .343. Quentin Hibbert will be your center fielder. He'll bat fifth. His batting average right at the .400 mark. Tyler Hammond will be your first baseman. He'll bat sixth. His average at .211. Carson Dyer will be the designated hitter today. He will bat seventh. His average at .355. Landon Pelster, the right fielder, batting eighth. His average at .375. And Lane Luby will be your left fielder. He'll bat ninth. Pitcher today for Seward is going to be the same guy that Hastings I saw last week at Declan Lindow. He's got a record of 2 wins, no losses on the season. 2.25 is his earned run average. He's thrown 18 2/3 innings this year, giving up 13 hits, 11 runs. 6 of those earned, 4 walks, 27 strikeouts on the season. So Adams Central and Seward going here today. Seward again a record of 9 wins, 4 losses on the season. Adams Central is sitting at 8-5. Aiden Krejci getting the start here for the Adams Central Patriots here today. Krejci is 2-0 in the season. 2.75 earned run average. Aiden has thrown 20 1/3 innings so far for Adams Central, giving up 17 hits and 11 runs. 8 of those runs earned. 9 walks, 25 strikeouts. So a couple of strikeout pitchers going here today, one for each team. Krejci for Adams Central and the starting pitcher Declan Lindow for the Seward Blue Jays. Adams Central going to be dressed in their white unis here today. Their white bottoms, their white tops, trimmed and lettered in the red and the blue. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays will be in their blue top uniforms today with their gold trim, their gray baseball pants. A single 7-inning ball game on tap here today. between Seward and Adams Central. Big ball game for the Patriots as they try to get back on the winning track after dropping 3 of their last 4 games. Seward has won 3 of their last 4 games. And the first pitch here by Krejci is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count here. So the leadoff hitter for Seward, Boston Happ. Seward, as a team, is hitting at a .303 clip as far as their batting average is concerned. Bouncing ball there. The shortstop, Rader, has got it. His throw over to first base is going to be in time. Dug off with the carpet there by Gus Hemberger. And Boston Happ grounds out to a shortstop to begin the ball game. Quinn Berner is going to come up there next. He is the second baseman. And Seward is a team that beat Hastings High a week or so ago. Beat them by a run here at Duncan Field. A very good team. They do a lot of small things right. They don't make a lot of mistakes. We talked about it with Tim Stroman in the pregame show. This is a tough team to beat. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively. First pitch is going to be fouled away by Berner. He starts today with a batting average of .378 on the team. Berner has got 14 base hits and 37 trips to the plate with 12 runs scored. Pops away this pitch here over in the foul territory across the foul line. Your first baseman, Hemberger, and he grabs the ball. Quinn Berner is going to foul out to the first baseman, so the first 2 batters are retired here by the Adams Central defense. Bryson Burt is going to come up there next. Burt is the shortstop. His batting average on the season is sitting at .333. He's got 13 base hits and 39 trips to the plate with 11 runs scored. Burt has got 12 RBIs and 4 doubles to his credit so far this year with a couple of home runs. Here's the pitch by Krejci. It's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Aiden Krejci going here to start things off for the Adams Central Patriots. 0-1 is the count. Next pitch by Krejci is going to be down low for a ball. 1-1. If Krejci runs into problems today, Owen Brown is ready to go. He would be the number 2 pitcher that we see here today. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch by Krejci is going to be in there for a strike on the inside corner. 1-2 is the count here to Bryson Burt. Burt leads the team in walks with 9. He's got 5 strikeouts so far this year. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That baby's going to be fouled away on the first base side, out of play. Count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adams Central baseball for you today here on Extreme Sports from Duncan. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. Count is even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count here. Next pitch on the way. A swing and a miss and a strikeout for Krejci here in the first inning. So the Jays, they go down in order here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning with a score. Seward, 0. Adams Central coming to bat. You're listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports. Now, let's get back to the field with Mike Will.
All right, Mike Will back at Duncan Field. Adams Central nothing and Seward nothing. Patriots coming to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. Cohen Rader, Parker Hodgin, Owen Brown. When those guys get aboard, we'll see Nick Musel come to the plate. And the pitcher for the Seward Blue Jays, Declan Lindow, 2-0 in the season, 2.25 earned run average. 18 2/3 innings pitched. 13 hits, 11 runs. 6 of those earned, 4 walks, 27 strikeouts. Left-handed thrower. Saw him a week or so ago against Hastings High. He threw 6 innings that day. Gave up 8 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. He was the winning pitcher in that ball game. Seward was able to knock off Hastings High last week. First batter to come to the plate here is going to be Cohen Rader. Seward beat Hastings High by a score of 7-6 back on April the 7th. So a week or so ago that we saw these Blue Jays. There's the pitch. The Raider is going to be in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to Cohen. Raider up there with a batting average of .455 on the season. There's a bouncing ball to a shortstop. Going to be grabbed there and thrown to first base. It's going to be in time. So Raider is going to be retired. Bryson Burt makes the play on the ball at shortstop there for Seward. So Raider is thrown out short to first. Parker Hodgin is going to come up there next. Hodgin has got a batting average of .333 so far in the season. Hodgin will bat here from the left-hand side. 13 base hits, 39 trips to the plate for Parker Hodgin. 6 RBIs so far this year. He's got a double and a triple for his extra base hits. And the first pitch to him is going to be outside and low. 1-0 is the count. Parker Hodgin leads the team in walks with 14. And he's got 4 strikeouts. Takes a swing here and a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Around the infield for his Seward today, Kyle Riley is at third base. Bryson Burt is at shortstop. There's a bouncing ball toward first in foul territory. Quinn Berner will be your second baseman, and Tyler Hammond at first base. Declan Lindow is the pitcher in Boston hat behind the plate. Out of the outfield from left to right, Lane Luby is out in left field. Quinn Hibbert out in center. Landon Pelster is your right fielder. Next pitch is going to be down low, a little bit outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Parker Hodgin for Adams Central. Hodgin waiting here on the pitch. Here it comes. There's a bouncing ball toward the right side. The second baseman grabs it. That's going to be Berner, and he gets it over to Hammond to record the out. Parker Hodgin is going to ground out to second. Here comes Owen Brown to the plate next. Owen Brown, he has got a .429 batting average on the season. Here for AC. Brown has got 15 base hits in 35 trips to the plate, 7 runs scored, 14 RBIs, 2 doubles, 2 triples, and 2 home runs for Owen Brown so far this season. First pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Brown has walked 13 times so far this year. He has struck out 7 times. Fouls away the next pitch here. Back to the screen. And the count is sitting at 1 ball, 1 strike, just underway. A single 7-inning ball game for us here between Seward and Adams Central. We're in the bottom half of the first inning with no score. Next pitch by Lindow is going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Adams Central over here in the third base dugout here today. Seward across the way in the first base dugout. 2-1 pitch on the way. A fastball is going to miss outside, and the count sitting at 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 the count here to Owen Brown. 2 men out here for the Patriots. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball, and he walks him, the first base runner of the ball game. Owen Brown heads down to the bag at first base. Nick Musel is going to come to the plate next. He's the cleanup hitter here. Adams Central going to have a courtesy runner over at first base. Willie Heiser is going to be your runner over at first base for your catcher, Owen Brown. So Heiser is over there at first base. Nick Musel is at the plate, right-handed hitter. Lindow works him to stretch, throws into the plate. That's going to be up high for a ball, a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Adams Central, a team that is aggressive on the base paths. They've got 85 stolen base attempts so far this year. They've got 82 stolen bases. They're 82 out of 85 in stealing bases. Heiser over there is 6 for 6. Let's see what Tim Stroman wants to do here. Well, they count 1 ball and 1 strike to Nick Musel in his first inning of play. 2 men out. Runner is on at first base. Willie Heiser, he inches away from a bag. Musel comes set, and the pitch is outside to throw down to first base, not in time. So 2 balls and 1 strike. I was a betting man. Willie Heiser will be going on the pitch here. 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 men out in the first inning. Heiser takes his lead. At first, he stays put. Pitch is going to be outside and down low for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Caleb Reiners would be next. Adams Central looking on the scoreboard here in the first inning. We've got 2 men out. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Nick Musel. There's the next pitch. It's going to be up high for a ball, and he walks him. Back-to-back walks now for Seward's pitcher and Declan Lindow. Musel gets aboard at first. That's a Willie Heiser down at second base. Caleb Reiners is going to come to the plate next. Reiners is the second baseman, batting in the number 5 hole. Batting average at .351 on the season for Caleb Reiners. Reiners got 13 base hits and 37 trips to the plate. Pitch to him is going to be down low for a ball. 1-0. Reiners has got 13 base hits, 2 RBIs, 1 double, and 2 triples. There's extra base hits this year. Reiners has walked 9 times, and he has struck out 5 times. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. There's now 2 balls and no strikes. Now the pitching coach is going to come out of the first base dugout and come out and have a little chat here with Declan Lindow. Lindow struggling to find the strike zone here in the first inning. Lindow has thrown plenty of innings for Seward so far this year, 18 2/3. We saw him last week against Hastings High through 6 innings. Very effective, 2.25 earned run average for Lindow. So a short conference. The count here to Caleb Reiners is sitting at 2 balls and no strikes. 2 men on for the Patriots here in the bottom half of the first inning. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be in there for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1 is the count now. Gus Hamburger would be next, and then Grayson Hoteling. Willie Heiser, your base runner, down there at second base. Musel is on at first base. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. That ball is going to be hit into the air, and right center field is going to fall for a base hit. Heiser stumbles around the bag at third. He's going to come home, and the Patriots are on the scoreboard. Caleb Reiners delivers up an RBI single here in inning number 1. Willie Heiser kind of stumbles as he made the turn at that third base and was heading for home, but he comes in to score to make it a 1-0 ball game. Nick Musel ends up at third base on the play. So Adams Central grabs a lead 1-0 now over Seward. Runners are on at first and third base. Gus Hamburger is going to come to the plate next. He is the first baseman, batting average of .286 on the season for Hamburger. 2 men out here for the Patriots. Lindow will come to The Belt fires one to the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 to Gus Hamburger. Hamburger so far this year has got 6 base hits, 21 trips to the plate, 6 runs scored, 8 RBIs. He bats here from the left-hand side. Runners are on at first and third base with 2 men out. 1-0 Patriots have the lead. There's a breaking pitch that's going to be in there for a strike, and it's 0-2 to Gus Hamburger, number 6 in the batting order. Hamburger leads the team in strikeouts so far this year. He's got 11. He has walked 6 times. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss, and Hamburger strikes out for the 12th time this season. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game for Declan Lindow. But the Patriots get on the scoreboard here in the first inning. 1 run, 1 base hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We go to the second inning of play with a score. Adams Central 1, Seward 0. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
5 Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sundays special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will back here. Duncan Field and Hastings. We head to the second inning. Adams Central has got the lead. 1-0 over Seward. Blue Jays went down in order in the first inning, so we're going to see 4, 5, and 6 here in inning number 2. This is Kyle Riley coming to the plate, the third baseman. There's a ground ball. The Raider at shortstop. His throw over to first base is going to be in time, and Riley goes down. Short to first. Quentin Hibbert is going to come to the plate next. He is the center fielder. Hibbert with a batting average of .400 so far this season. Hibbert has got 14 base hits in 35 trips to the plate. 8 runs scored. Sends that ball foul down the third baseline. 0-1 to Hibbert. 14 base hits. He's got 6 RBIs. He's got a couple of doubles for his extra base hits so far this year. Hibbert has got 7 base on balls, and he's got 5 strikeouts. Takes a look at the pitch there. It's going to be a little bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. You're listening to high school baseball coverage here today on Extreme Sports. We're at Duncan Field in Hastings. A single 7-inning ball game here today. Patriots have the lead 1-0. Next pitch to Hibbert by Krejci is going to miss. And the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Adams Central has a game against Palmyra on the road coming up on Thursday. And then they will host a triangular on Friday with Lincoln Lutheran and Crete. There's the ball. It's going to be popped up in the infield. It's going to be caught by the second baseman and Caleb Reiners. So Hibbert is retiring to the play. Pop fly to the second baseman. First 5 guys to come to the plate here against Eden Krejci have been retired. Tyler Hammond is going to come up there next. Hammond is the first baseman, batting average at .211 on the season. Right-handed hitter here. Hammond takes a look at the first pitch there by Krejci. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Hammond has got 8 base hits, 38 trips to the plate. Leads the team in runs scored with 12. There's a ground ball. That's by the second baseman, Caleb Reiners, into a center field. So Tyler Hammond is going to get a base hit. Reiners moving toward the bag at second to try to snag that one. It goes hopping over his glove into a center field. So that's going to be ruled a base hit here by Tyler Hammond. First base hit of the game for Seward. Carson Dyer is going to come up there next. Dyer is the designated hitter in this game for the Jays. .355 is his batting average on the season. First pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. Dyer's got 11 base hits and 31 trips to the plate. Dyer so far has scored 3 runs, 7 RBIs. No extra base hits this year for Carson Dyer. 2-0 is a count to him. Krejci comes set. Fires one to the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike. The runner's going to go at the second base. He goes sliding in there. Adams Central had nobody covering the bag. It goes into center field. Runner takes off for third. He slides in there safely. Hammond moves around to a third base on the play. And now, the shortstop in Raider and the second baseman, Caleb Reiners, discussing who is supposed to cover the bag there. The throw went down there from Owen Brown, and really nobody was there. The throw goes into center field. Hammond ends up at third base on the play. Here comes a 2-1 pitch now to Carson Dyer. It's going to be fouled away. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's going to be an error chalked up, but a tough error on the catcher. Nobody was really down there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be fouled away. Now the official scores have given Tyler Hammond an error getting on base instead of a base hit. So that's 2 errors in the inning now for Adams Central. Next pitch is going to be fouled away again. And the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Krejci's next pitch is going to miss outside. Now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. So a couple of errors here for Adams Central has moved a man over to third base with 2 men out in a 1-0 ball game. Krejci comes set, fires under the plate. There's one hit back up through the middle. That's going to be into center field. That's going to be a base hit. That ties the score. Carson Dyer gets a bouncing ball up the middle into center field. That's going to score Tyler Hammond, who got on board with an error. Advances to third base on an error. Now comes home on the RBI single by Carson Dyer. And now it is a 1-1 ball game. As Seward gets on the scoreboard here in the second inning. Landon Pelster is going to come up there next. Pelster is the right fielder. And the first pitch to him is going to miss. 1 ball, no strikes. Seward, 57 stolen bases so far this year. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Dyer is your base runner down there at first base. He's got 3 stolen bases this season. Takes an average-sized lead down there. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to second base. Reiners has got it, scoops it up, throws the first. That's going to be in time, and the inning is over. Landon Pelster grounds out to the second baseman to end the inning. But Seward comes back with 1 run on 1 base hit. 2 errors on the Patriots and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning with a score. Adams Central 1, Seward 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports. Now, let's get back to the field with Mike Will.
All right, back here at Duncan Field in Hastings, 1-1 is the score. Adams Central and Seward going at it here today as the Patriots come up here in the bottom of the second inning and have 7, 8, and 9 in the batting order. This is going to be a Creason Hoteling, Aiden Krejci, and Ian Cross coming to the plate here for EC. 1-1. Patriots scoring a run at the bottom of the first. Seward coming back, taking advantage of 2 errors in the second inning, scoring a run. So we're tied up at 1 run apiece. Grayson Hoteling is the batter here, right fielder for the Patriots. Stands in there from the right-hand side. 0-2 to Grayson Hoteling. Next pitch, a call. Third strike in the outside corner. Hoteling goes down. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game for Declan Lindow. Hoteling goes down. Here comes Krejci up to the plate next. Aiden Krejci. Krejci with a 2.08 batting average on the season. 5 base hits. 24 trips to the plate here by Krejci. The pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. Krejci's got 4 runs scored. He's got 5 RBIs. 1 double for Krejci so far this season. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses outside. 2-0. Krejci's got 2 walks. He's got 5 strikeouts so far this year. He's the pitcher for the Pats here today. Batting down here in the number 8 hole. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes to Aiden Krejci. Ian Cass would be next. Declan Lindow is full windup. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. 3 balls and 1 strike. Tim Stroman down in the third base coaching box down there for the Patriots. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That's going to be fouled away. Now it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Aiden Krejci. 1 man out here for the Patriots in the bottom of the second inning. Lindow's next pitch, a breaking pitch that just misses outside. Krejci is going to get a walk. Walk number 3 in the ball game now, given up by Declan Lindow. Coming up there next is going to be Ian Cass, the left fielder. Cass with a batting average of .351 on the season. Adams Central is a team still hitting over 300. In fact, we're at .327 coming into the ball game here today. There's a pitch to Ian Cass. Is going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to the number 9 hitter in the batting order here for the Patriots, Ian Cass. Cass leads the team in doubles this year with 3. There's a pitch to him. It's going to be right down the pipe for a strike, 1-1. Cass has got 13 base hits, 37 trips to the plate, 4 runs scored, 4 RBIs, 3 doubles, and a couple of triples. He takes a whack there and a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ian Cass. Ian has walked 3 times so far this year. He has struck out 9 times. You got a base runner down there at first base. That's Krejci for Adams Central. There's a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Cass. Strikeout number 3 in the ball game now for Declan Lindow. And now we go to the top of the order. And Cohen Rader. Rader is going to come up there. He grounded out to the shortstop his first time up there. Batting average at .455 on the season. Head man for Seward out in front of the first base dugout. Repossessioning his outfield here. As they swing a couple of steps over to the right now. A little bit of a gap out there in the right center field. If Cohen Rader can find it, it'll roll for a long time. No balls and 1 strike to Cohen Rader. Second inning of play. Patriots 1, Blue Jays 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1-1 is the count. And the Patriots will play Palmyra coming up on Thursday on the road. Tough triangular on Friday against Lincoln Lutheran and the Crete the Smith Complex. Swing and a miss there by Rader. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base runner is Krejci down there at first base. 2 men out here for EC. Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way. Hit off with the glove of Lindow, the pitcher, right to the second baseman. And he steps on the bag. Lindow had to go off of his glove, but Quinn Brunner, right behind him at second base, gets the deflection and catches the force out, and Krejci at second base. So the inning is over. Adams Central scores no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the 3rd inning with the score Seward 1, Adams Central 1 on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island, and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here. Duncan Field and Hastings. Adams Central 1, Seward 1. Hastings High played last night. Tigers played in the first round of the Eastern Midlands Conference Tournament. Hastings losing to Gretna. Hastings will play later on this week against the winner of a ball game going on tonight. Kind of a weird bracket for the Eastern Midlands baseball tournament, kind of funky. But Hastings High will play another game in the conference tournament later on this week. Seward up to the plate here in the 3rd inning. Lane Luby, Boston Happ, Quinn Burner, numbers 9, 1 and 2. In the batting order here to face Eden Krejci. There's a bouncing ball. Rader at shortstop, and his throw to first base for the 3rd time today, right on the money. Lane Luby is going to ground down to a shortstop. Coming up there next is going to be Boston Happ. He is the catcher. Happ grounded out to Rader to start off the ball game back there in the 1st. Happ with a .289 batting average to start today. Krejci working from the stretch. Nobody on the base pads. There's a base hit to center field. Musel going to pick it up on a couple of hops out there. Boston Happ is going to get a single to center field. Here comes a Quinn Burner to the plate next. That is going to be the second base hit of the ball game for Seward. Jesse Liebhart is going to be your courtesy runner now. Down there at first base for Luby. So Liebhart is an inch away from the bag down there at first. Krejci will look that way. Fires one to the plate. A breaking pitch there. It's going to be up high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. So Liebhart down there, your base runner at first base. He's got 3 of the 57 stolen bases for Seward so far this year. Good sized lead. He stays put as the pitch comes to the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike here to Quinn Burner. With 1 man out here in the third. Krejci comes set. Here's an attempted bunt laid down. It's going to be foul. 1-2 is the count. Seward 9-4 on the season. They've won 3 out of their last 4 games. Adams Central 8-5. They've lost 3 out of their last 4. We can hear the third base coach call out the numbering system on what's coming up at the plate here. Next pitch is going to be outside and down low for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 man out and a runner on. Here comes the pitch by Krejci. That ball is going to be hit out toward the left field. Cass goes back, and Cass grabbed the ball. A nice catch out there in left field, and the runner's going to go back to first base. Happ was all the way to second, but Ian Cass comes up with a great play out there in the left field for Adams Central to rob a base hit here from McQuinn Burner. That's going to be the second out of the inning here for the Seward Blue Jays. Bryson Burt is going to come up there next. Bryson Burt struck out his first time up there. So Happ goes back to first base, and that's Liebhart running down there at first base. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Now a throw over to first base. That's not in time. No balls and 1 strike here to Bryson Burt. Two men out here for Seward in a 1-1 ball game. Next pitch is going to be one. They're going to throw that one over to first base again. Liebhart back in there. Hemberger applies the tag. That one was a little bit closer than the previous throw. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and foul tap. Or the catcher just dropped the ball. It was Brown just missing the ball in a swing and a miss. And they're going to give Liebhart second base on the play. So Bryson Burt didn't get a hold of anything there. He just swung and missed. And then Owen Brown had to go off of his glove. A ball goes trickling over to the first base dugout. So Liebhart takes his second base. But here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way. That's going to be outside for a ball. Now 1-2. Bryson Burt struck out back there in the first inning of play. Burt, .333 on the season, 13 base hits, and 39 trips to the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men out. Krejci comes set, fires into the plate. High chopper, right side, grabbed there by Hemberger. Gets it over to Krejci covering the bag, and they've got him. Good effort there by Bryson Burt. A head-first dive to the bag down there at first to try to steal one there. And Bryson Burt is going to be retiring to the play. Hemberger gets it to Krejci covering the bag at first. Seward, they score no runs in the third, no runs on a base hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning with a score. Adams Central 1, Seward 1. You're listening to High School Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Looking for the place in Hastings where people go for great food and good times? Head to Bullseye's Sports Bar and Grill. For more than 25 years, Bullseye's has been a Hastings institution, the spot where friends gather, games are watched, and memories are made. And every night of the week brings a can't-miss special. Tuesday features the pork ribeye. Wednesday is legendary wing night, crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Thursday is the chicken buffet. Come hungry. Friday is pick your protein with your entree cooked to order plus all-you-can-eat sides and the salad bar. And Saturday wraps it up with steak specials. Great food, great atmosphere, and a Hastings tradition for more than a quarter century. Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Call it the foul.
The home of 24/7 sports talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
All right, back here at Duncan Field, 1-1 is the score. Is Seward at Adams Central as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Parker Hodgin, Owen Brown, Nick Musel, 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order. We'll see Caleb Reiners. Well, those guys can get aboard here for AC. Parker Hodgin grounded out his first time up there. Started the day with a batting average of .333. He swings and misses here and strikes out. Strikeout number 4 in the ball game now for Declan Lindow. He got into kind of a slow start in the first inning. He walked a couple of guys, gave up a base hit, gave up a run to Adams Central, but since then he has struck out 4 batters and limited the Patriots to no hits since the first inning. Here's a pitch here to Owen Brown that's going to miss. 1 ball, no strikes. Brown with a .429 batting average on the season. Declan Lindow, the left-hander, throws another one to the plate. That's going to miss outside. 2-0. Brown has got, 15 base hits so far this year. 15 base hits and 35 trips to the plate. 7 runs scored. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball, 3-0. Brown has got 13 walks so far this year. He has struck out 7 times. 3 balls, no strikes. Next pitch outside for a ball, and he walks him. Second straight plate appearance at Owen Brown has walked. Walk number 4 given up by Declan Lindow. And now a courtesy runner for Adams Central over there at first base. Willie Heiser is going to come back out and run for Brown over there at first base. So Willie Heiser is your base runner at first. Nick Musel showing bunt. The pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Nick Musel with a .366 batting average on the season. Again, Musel shows bunt. We'll pull her back here. We'll take a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Heiser is at first base. For Adams Central, he's got some good speed. Heiser 6 for 6 in stealing bases. The count here at the plate, 1 ball and 1 strike. There he goes. The pitch is inside his swing and a miss and no throw from the catcher, Boston Happ. So Heiser is getting a stolen base. Now 7 for 7 in stealing bases. Musel has a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes here at the plate with 1 bat out. Musel, he walked his first time up there in the first inning. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be inside and down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Adams Central can really put a lot of pressure on an opposing team defensively. 85 stolen bases so far this season for AC. There's a swing and a miss here. Musel goes down. Of course, they can alleviate that pressure by striking out guys. And that's the 5th strikeout now for AC in this ballgame. Nick Musel strikes out. Caleb Reiners is going to come to the plate next. Tim kind of talked about it in the pregame show. Our Adams Central offense hasn't been as explosive as it was earlier in the season. Albeit they're playing some better teams right now mid-year. And this is a good Class B opponent in here this afternoon in the Seward Blue Jays, a team that is 9-4 on the season. First pitch to Reiners is going to be inside for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Down low, the ball is loose. It's not going to go far. It's going to be grabbed here by Boston Happ. Right about the feet of the home plate umpire. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 men out for Adams Central. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Adams Central 1 and Seward 1. Declan Lindow throwing there for the Blue Jays. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner, a breaking pitch that finds the zone. 2-1 to count down to Caleb Reiners. Reiners 13 base hits and 37 trips to the plate so far this year. Lindow now wheeling towards second base, but no throw. Back in there is a Willie Heiser. Reiners has got 9 base on balls. He's got 5 strikeouts so far this year. 2-1 is the count. Again, Lindow will wheel towards second base, but no throw. Willie Heiser back in there. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Caleb Reiners. Here comes a pitch by Lindow. A breaking pitch is going to be in there for another strike. 2-2 the count. Lindow trying to wiggle his way out of a jam here in the 3rd as Adams Central has got a man in scoring position now at second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 men out. Here comes a pitch. A fastball is going to be up high for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 to Caleb Reiners, number 5 in the batting order. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 men out. Lindow's next pitch is hit toward third. It's going to be in foul territory. Third baseman Kyle Riley slips on the carpet there. That would have been inside the sidelines here. The foul lines, that would have been a base hit in the left field. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Reiners. Lindow comes set. Next pitch is on the way. That one just misses down low. And a base on ball is given up here. Reiners heads down to first base. That's the 5th walk of the ball game now for the pitcher in Declan Lindow. So he's got 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Adams Central has got 1 base hit in the ball game. Gus Hamburger coming up to the plate next. He struck out to end the 1st inning for AC. He's going to take a pitch here outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Lindow has thrown 66 pitches now in the ball game. 33 balls, 33 strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike to Gus Hamburger. Batting here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning in a 1-1 ball game. Next pitch to Hamburger is going to be in there for a strike on a breaking pitch. 1-2 is the countdown. Willie Heiser is down there at second base. Caleb Reiners is on at first base for Adams Central. Seward now holding the base runners on right now at their respective bags. 1-2 is the count here. Now Lindow wheels towards second base. Again, nobody there. He hangs on to the ball. Heiser gets back to the bag and now inches away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lindau comes set from the belt, fires one of the plate, swung on and missed. And Adams Central strikes out for the 6th time here in this ballgame. Hemberger strikes out for the 2nd time today. Adams Central moving a man in the scoring position. That they leave a couple of runners stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. We go to the 4th inning with a score: Adams Central 1, Seward 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
Have you or a loved one been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island, and we specialize in personal injury law. Let Stellick Law Firm assist you in making sure that you and your family are taken care of following a motor vehicle accident. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Back at Duncan Field, a 1-1 ball game. Adams Central and Seward here this afternoon. Kyle Riley will come to the plate now here in the 4th to begin things for Seward. Blue Jays going to have 4, 5, and 6 in the batting order to face Aiden Krejci here in this inning. Riley with a .343 batting average to start the day. Grounded out to short his first time up there. We'll take a pitch outside for a ball here. 2 balls and no strikes. Krejci has got all the way so far for AC. Goes 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. No walks, 1 strikeout. There's a strike delivered up there. And the count 2-1 now to Kyle Riley. Where's number 24 in that blue uniform here for the Blue Jays. Next pitch there by Krejci way outside for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Riley with 13 base hits, 38 trips to the plate, 9 runs scored, 5 RBIs. He's got a triple for his extra base hits. And now he's going to have a base on balls here as Riley heads down to the bag at first base. First walk now by Aiden Krejci. Riley gets the walk here for the Blue Jays. Riley walks for the 7th time this season. And now coming up to the plate is going to be Quentin Hibbert. Hibbert is a center fielder. Popped one to the second baseman back there in the 2nd inning. Started the day with a batting average of .400. There's a pitch by Krejci. That's going to be up high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Riley is your base runner down there at first base for the Seward Blue Jays. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Riley has got 5 out of the 57 stolen bases that Seward has been accounted for so far this year. 1-1 is the count here to Quentin Hibbert. Lays down a bunt, fielded there at third base, and then bobbled, and the throw to first is not going to be in time. Parker Hodgen had the ball in his glove, looked toward second base, it fell out of his glove, bounces off of the turf. He picks her back up on the hop, and he throws it over to Hamburger, and it was a tad late to catch Quentin Hibbert. So Hibbert is going to get on board on the error on Adams Central. That's the 3rd error of the ball game for the Patriots now. And Tyler Hammond is going to come up there next. So Hodgen commits the error at third base, and it's open the door here for Seward Runners are on at first and second base. Nobody out. 1-1 ball game. Adams Central expecting bunt here. There's a throw to a second base. Not in time. Your first baseman, Gus Hamburger, come charging in from his position at first base. Boy, he was only a few feet off of the plate there, anticipating a bunt from Tyler Hammond. Now Hamburger is playing way ahead of the bag down here at first base. Again, Tyler Hammond shows bunt and then hits the ball. That's going to be into center field for a base hit. Around the bag at third, coming home. And the Seward will have runners on at first and third base. Tyler Hammond crosses them up here. An RBI single for a Seward. Adams Central was anticipating bunt. Hamburger charging from first base. And Tyler Hammond pokes that one right on by the first baseman and the second baseman for Adams Central into a right center field. That's going to score. Kyle Riley on the play to make it a 2-1 ball game in favor of Seward. Now the Blue Jays have runners on at first and third base here in the second inning. So Seward with a lead now 2-1. There's a attempted bunt laid down, and it's going to be fouled away. We saw this against the Hastings side last week. I think they snuck home a run or two against the Tigers in a very similar situation. Nobody out. Runners on at first and third base. Hibbert is your base runner down there at third. Hammond is on at first base. Dyer is up to the plate, and he swings away and fouls that one away on the first base side. So the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Now 2-1 is the score. Seward has got the lead over Adams Central. We're in the 4th inning. High school baseball action here today on Extreme Sports. Next pitch down low. The runner's going to take off from first base. He's going to be in there. At second, Tyler Hammond gets a swipe. Seward now with base runners on at second and third base. Brown had that one in his glove, dropped it, picked her back up, and a no throw down to second base. So runners on at second and third. Nobody out. Dyer's counter here at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Krejci now steps off of the rubber. Takes a little extra time here between pitches. Now he comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking pitch that misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two with nobody out here. Dyer with a .355 batting average. Hits that ball to second base. Can be grabbed there by Reiner as he goes for the sure out over to first. And a run comes in to score. Dyer is retiring the play. Second to first. Quentin Hibbert comes in to tap the plate. And that makes the score a 3-1 ball game now in favor of Seward. Landon Pelster is going to come to the plate next. Runner moves over to third base. That's going to be Tyler Hammond. Now there's 1 man out. There's a pitch here to Landon Pelster. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. A walk and an error and an RBI single has allowed the Seward to score 2 runs here in the 4th inning. Next pitch hit on the ground toward third, foul territory. That one hops over the head into foul territory. Parker Hodgen watches that one go foul for AC at third base. 1 ball, 1 strike. Adams Central plays again on Thursday at Palmyra. Then we'll host a triangular on the Friday against Lincoln Lutheran and Crete out the Smith Complex. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. He'll be in there for a strike. Bolster was showing bunt there. Runner was coming at third, but he retreats and heads back to the bag. No throw from our catcher, Owen Brown. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Landon Pelster. Krejci working from the stretch. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Pelster. Next pitch is going to be fouled away again. Now the third base line. Takes a hop across the foul line. Just as it reaches the bag down there. Count remains in 1 ball, 2 strikes. Home plate umpire asking for a fresh set of baseballs. He's got him. Stuffs him in his ball bag. Now he's ready to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Carson Dyer. Next pitch is going to be fouled away again. Pelster is hanging tough. Pelster is your batter, Landon Pelster. Tyler Hammond is the guy down there at third base for the Blue Jays. 1 ball, 2 strikes here against Krejci. There's another one that's going to be fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes here to Landon Pelster. Ball chasers having a good day today. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Pelster. There's another pitch that can be fouled away. Yeah, the ball chaser's going to have a big payday here today. Courtesy of Landon Pelster. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the next pitch by Krejci. That's going to miss. Outside, 2-2. There's the count. High school baseball coverage here today on Extreme Sports at Duncan Field. Top of the 4th inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. Tied up at, actually it's now a 3-1 ball game, but we're tied up. There's the ball hit by the third baseman, Parker Hodgen, into left field, and another run comes in to score. Pelster gets an RBI single. That brings home Tyler Hammond, and it is now a 4-1 ball game. Seward has got the lead. Now Lane Luby is going to come up there next. Luby, he grounded out his first time up there in the 3rd inning. Now Adams Central has got some folks warming up down in the bullpen. Lane Luby is at the plate. Now Brown is going to go out and have a couple of words with his pitcher in Aiden Krejci. The entire infield going to be pulled in here. 4-1 is the score. Adams Central trailing the Seward Blue Jays. 3 runs in here in the 4th inning. Runner is on at first base. That is Landon Pelster. Lane Luby is the guy at the plate. The counters are broken up here. Brown comes back to take his position behind the dish. So Lane Luby is at the plate here. Started the day with a batting average of .227 down here in the number 9 hole for the Blue Jays. The pitch there by Krejci is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Left-hander warming up for Adams Central down in the pin. No balls and 1 strike here to Luby. There's a ball that's going to be hit by the shortstop Raider. That's into left field for another base hit for Seward. Lane Luby is going to get aboard. Runners on at first and second base. That's going to be the 5th hit of the ball game now for the Blue Jays. Adams Central has also committed 3 errors in the ball game. And here comes Tim Stroman. He hops out of the third base dugout. He was hoping to get extended innings out of Aiden Krejci here today, but he comes out and makes his first appearance here in the 4th inning. 4-1 is the score. Adams Central is trailing here in the ball game, and we're going to have a call to the bullpen here. That's going to be the day for Aiden Krejci. So Krejci is going to be knocked out here in the 4th inning. We're going to have a new pitcher coming up when we come back. It's a Seward out on top of Hastings. Adams Central, the score 4-1. Blue Jays with a lead. We'll have more after this. You're listening to High School Baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pickup to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, enjoy the journey of all this. We're trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, the new pitcher for Adams Central is going to be Jace Techmeyer. He's 0-1 in the season, 5.60 earned run average. Techmeyer has thrown 5 innings so far for Adams Central, giving up 6 hits, 5 runs. 4 of those runs earned, 5 base on balls, 1 strikeout. So Jace Techmeyer, a sophomore, is going to take the hill here for Aiden Krejci, who was knocked out in the 4th inning. Top of the order going to be up here for Seward. Patriots need to shut the door here. Seward has scored 3 runs here in the 4th inning. 3 runs on 3 base hits. We've had a walk in here. We've had an error in here. And the Blue Jays now with a 4-1 advantage over Adams Central. Boston Happ is going to come up there for the Blue Jays. Top of the order here. Happ is 1 for 2 so far today. Grounded out in the 1st inning, and he had a base hit in the 3rd, a single. Started the day with a batting average of .289. Pitch there by Jace Techmeyer is a breaking pitch that's going to be in there for a strike. 1 man out here for the Blue Jays here in this inning. So Krejci goes 3 1/3 today. Gives up 5 hits and 4 runs. 1 base on balls, 1 strikeout. The runners on the base pads will be charged to his statistics if they get home. There's a pitch down low. The ball gets away from Brown. And the runners will take off to 2nd and 3rd base. So the pitch there by Jace Techmeyer was down low. Brown couldn't handle it behind the plate. Ball comes rolling over toward the 3rd base dugout, occupied by Patriots. Runners are on at 2nd and 3rd as they move into scoring position in a 4-1 ball game. 1 man out here for Seward in this 4th inning of play. Boston Happ is your batter here for the Blue Jays. Jace Techmeyer, the left-handed hitter, left-handed thrower. He comes to the belt. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That ball is going to be hit out toward left field. And it's going to drop in foul territory. Ian Cass giving chase there. It drops out in the foul territory. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. 1 man out for the Seward Blue Jays here in the 4th inning of play. Techmeyer comes set. Next pitch is going to be a breaking pitch that's in there for a called strike on the inside corner. And a strikeout. A punch out here. Boston Happ retired into the play. Quinn Berner is going to come up there next. Quinn Berner started the day with a batting average of .378. 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. He's fouled out to the first baseman and has flown out to left in his 2 plate appearances. Techmeyer will go to work on him. Gets him to pop up. Ball's going to stay here in the infield. That's going to be caught here by Brown, and the inning is going to be over. So Berner is going to pop one back to the catcher to end the 4th inning of play. But Seward coming up with 3 runs here in the 4th inning. 3 runs. 3 base hits, 1 error on Adams Central, 2 runners.
Connet Auto Care is the trusted name in automotive repair and maintenance services in Hastings. We're a gold-certified Napa Auto Care Center. Our ASE-certified technicians have the Blue Seal of Excellence, receive continuous training, and are committed to providing the best service your vehicle can get. Whether it's preventative maintenance, major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you.
The key to a thriving community is a good foundation. And for over 75 years, Hastings Federal Credit Union has been building and supporting Hastings and the surrounding areas, providing the support for new cars to keep you on the road, new homes to give you a place to land, or help with whatever life throws your way. With easy access via online banking or our mobile app, it's never been easier to have your financial dreams at your fingertips. Come see us at Hastings Federal Credit Union to start your banking journey today.
Aiden Krejci up here in the 4th inning. For Adams Central. Right-handed hitter. Krejci now showing bunt and will bunt it out in front of the plate. Grabbed there by Lindahl. The pitcher, he throws it over to first. And that is going to be, let's see, the first baseman had to elevate Hammond down there. At first base had to elevate as the throw was high. And now the base umpire and the home plate umpire going to chat here on the first base line. Krejci is standing on the bag down there at first base. They're going to say it's safe. So Krejci is going to get a board. Butt laid down out in front of the plate. And now the head man for Seward is going to come out and talk with the base umpire to see what he exactly saw there. I saw a throw that was high, and Tyler Hammond, the first baseman, had to jump for the ball, and he came down just about the time Aiden Krejci crosses the bag down there at first base. Short conversation. That's going to be an error chalked up on the Seward on the throw. Now the Patriots are in business here. They've got runners on at first and second base. There's nobody out. Ian Cass is going to come to the plate next. Cassie struck out back there in the second inning. He shows bunt. Pops it up. It's going to come back to the screen. No balls and 1 strike. No balls and 1 strike here to Ian Cass. I imagine he's going to bunt again. Now he does as he Shows bunt. Pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-1 is the score. Adams Central is trailing in the ball game, but the Patriots have base runners on at first and second base. First baseman Hammond playing in at the bag at first. There's another attempted bunt laid down. It's going to be fouled away. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ian Cass, the number 9 hitter in the batting order here for AC. One ball, 2 strikes to Ian Cass with 2 strikes. So imagine he'll be bunting here. Here comes the pitch. He swings and misses, and he strikes out. So after trying to lay down a bunt on 2 different occasions, he takes a whack and he strikes out. Strikeout number 7 in the ball game now for Declan Lindow. 1 bat out now for Adams Central here in the 4th inning. Cohen Rader is going to come up there next. Rader is 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. Grounded out once. Reached on a fielder's choice. There's a high fly ball out to the outfield, out to right field. Pelster comes on. He's going to make the catch. He gets the ball back to the infield, and the runners are going to stay put. So Cohen Rader in the leadoff spot for the first time in a couple of years is now 0 for 3. Got a batting average of .453 to begin today. He's 0 for 3 on the leadoff spot here. Parker Hodgin is going to come up there next. Hodgin is 0 for 2 in the number 2 hole. His batting average is .333 on the season. There's the pitch there. He's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. But Stroman has been juggling the lineup the last 3 or 4 games, trying to get some more production out of his offense. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be down low. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 to count with 2 men out for Adams Central. 2 runners on, first and second base here. Declan Lindow throws a pitch to the plate here. It's going to be outside for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Parker Hodgin, left-handed hitter here for Adams Central. Star of the day with a batting average of .333. Lindow from the stretch. There's the ball. It's going to be hit out towards center field. It's going to fall for a base hit. Around the back at third is Hotelling. He's going to come in to score. And it's now a 4-2 ball game. Parker Hodgin gets an RBI single here in the 4th to bring home Creason Hotelling from second base. And it is now a 4-2 ball game. So Adams Central scores here in this inning. Here comes Owen Brown to the plate next. Krejci is now on at second base. Parker Hodgin is on at first base, and Owen Brown is at the plate. 4-2 is the score. There's a ball that's going to be fouled away over here on the first base side. 1 ball and 1 strike to Owen Brown. Picture perfect day for baseball action here today. Start of the day with a cloudy sky and a temp in the upper 70s. 77 was our game time temp with only a west breeze at 4 miles per hour. Winds have picked up just a skosh out there as Old Glory is flying out in center field. 2 balls and 1 strike to Owen Brown. Brown has walked twice so far today. Started the day with a batting average of .429. He pops up this pitch here. Out to right field. Pelster settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the inning for Adams Central. Owen Brown flies out to right field to end the 4th inning of play. But the Patriots scratch out a run. 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error on Seward, and 2 runners left on base. We go to inning number 5.
Conant Auto Care is the trusted name in automotive repair and maintenance services in Hastings. We're a gold-certified Napa Auto Care Center. Our ASE certified technicians have the Blue Seal of Excellence, receive continuous training, and are committed to providing the best service your vehicle can get. Whether it's preventative maintenance, major repairs, or just an oil change, Connet Auto Care is here for you.
The key to a thriving community is a good foundation. And for over 75 years, Hastings Federal Credit Union has been building and supporting Hastings and the surrounding areas, providing the support for new cars to keep you on the road, new homes to give you a place to land, or help with whatever life throws your way. With easy access via online banking or our mobile app, it's never been easier to have your financial dreams at your fingertips. Come see us at Hastings Federal Credit Union to start your banking journey today.
Looking for the perfect spot before or after the game? Head to Miscue's Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Choose from your favorite sandwich or build your own burger or chicken sandwich just the way you like it. Your choice of cheese, sauces, and all your favorite toppings. Craving wings? Choose from over 20 sauces and rubs that bring the flavor every time. Grab an appetizer, catch the game on the big screens, or challenge your friends to a game of pool or darts. There's always something to do. And don't forget the daily lunch specials. Miscue's Sports Bar and Grill, 316 South Elm. Great food, great games, and the perfect hangout in Hastings. Daily lunch specials. Miscue's Sports Bar and Grill, 316 South Elm. Great food, great games, and the perfect hangout in Hastings.
You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports. Now, let's get back to the field with Mike Will.
Back here at Duncan Field, we'll see another new pitcher coming out here for Adams Central, Owen Brown, as they come out and throw down for AC. Brown so far for the Patriots this year, 1-1 on the season. He's got an earned run average of 0.00. Brown is throwing a total of 2.1 innings, 2 1/3. He is giving them no hits and 1 run. 1 base on balls and 3 strikeouts. So Owen Brown is out here as he moves from behind the plate. Take over the pitching chores here in the 5th inning. Cody Funk is now into the ball game. He'll do the catching chores. And now they're working on Brown's hand. I think he has some tape on his hands from when he was behind the plate. Slice that off. Now he's ready to go as he gets ready to throw here in the 5th inning. 4-2 is the score. Good ball game here today. Seward has got the lead over Adams Central into the 5th. Bryson Burt is up here for Seward. There's a strike there in the inside corner right at the knees. Burt, a .333 hitter on the season. He is struck out and he is grounded out. He's 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. Brown kicks, fires one to the plate, bouncer toward third, foul territory. 0-2. And Krejci was the starter for Adams Central today. He went 3 1/3. Gave up 5 hits and 4 runs, 2 of those earned, 1 base on balls, 1 strikeout. Jace Tegmeyer came out and threw 2/3 of an inning, struck out 1. And now Brown comes up there, and Brown is going to hit his first man he sees. Bryson Burt is hit by a pitch. That gives Seward their leadoff man on here in the 5th. Kyle Riley is going to come up there next. He is the third baseman. Riley's 0 for 1 in the ball game, grounded out in the 2nd inning. Had a walk in the 4th and came around to score one of the 3 runs that the Jays scored in that inning. Riley started the day with a batting average of .343. Brown goes to work there, a strike, and now a throw down to first base is going to be over the head of the first baseman, Hamburger. The second base is Burt. He makes a big turn down there, and he'll stay put. So the pitch in there for a strike on the Kyle Riley, and the catcher, Cody Funk, throws that one down to first base, trying to get Bryson Burt off guard, and he throws it over the head of Hamburger into left field, or right field. So an error chalked up on Adams Central. It's going to be their fourth of the ball game. Riley has a count of no balls and one strike. Squares around the bunt, pops it away, comes into the seats. No balls and two strikes. You're listening to high school baseball action here today on Extreme Sports. We're at Duncan Field in Hastings. The Patriots and the Seward Blue Jays playing here. Seward, a team that beat Hastings High just a week ago here at Duncan, winning by the score of 7-6. They've got a 4-2 lead over AC here in this one. Riley shows bunt here. Now pulls it back and will take a whack and hit that ball out toward the left field. Coming over and making the catch on the play is going to be Ian Cass. Cass has made a couple of nice catches out there in the left field today. Catches that one on the run out in the left center. Kyle Riley is going to fly out to left field for the first out. And now
this sound is processed by StereoTool. Go to stereotool.com.
Hibbert is a center fielder. Started the day with a batting average of .400. He's popped one to the second baseman, and he has reached on errors so far today. He is 0 for 2. A lot of action in Major League Baseball just getting started here. Baltimore has jumped out on top of Arizona 1-0 in the bottom of the second. There's the pitch inside. He's going to get by Cody Funk again all the way to the backstop, and running down to third base on the play is going to be Bryson Burt. So now there's one out here for Seward. Runners on at third base. Chicago and Philadelphia just getting started. Kansas City and Detroit just getting started in Major League Baseball. San Francisco at Cincinnati. And the Nationals in Pittsburgh against the Pirates all just getting started here in the last couple of minutes. There's an attempted bunt laid down here. It's going to be in foul territory. Hibbert trying to sneak one home here. Bryson Burt is your base runner down there at third base. One man out for Seward. Blue Jays are out on top of that score of 4-2. Seward scoring a run in the second inning and 3 in the fourth. Adams Central with a run in the first and a run here in the fourth inning. Seward looking for their 10th win of the season. Adams Central looking for their 9th win. There's another pitch. It's going to be a fastball. It's going to be outside. That was Hibbert showing bunt again, but can't get it laid down. Runner stays put at third base. 4-2 is the score. We're in the top of the fifth inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. 2 balls and 1 strike to Quentin Hibbert. Owen Brown comes set. The big kick. There's the pitch to the plate. A fastball. It's going to be up high for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Bryson Burt taking his lead down there at third base for his Seward. 3 balls and 1 strike here at the plate. The next pitch there by Brown swung on and missed. Now a full count here. Brown trying to get out of the inning with no damage done here. Runner is on down there at third base for Seward. There's 1 man out. Count is full here at the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch from Owen Brown. That's going to be up high for a ball. Hibbert was showing bunt there initially. Pulls her back and will take a pitch up high for a ball. Brown wanted to know where that one was. So he's come on and has hit a man. Has walked a man here in the 5th. Kyle Riley has flown out. So there's 1 man out here in the 5th. And now Seward has got base runners on at first and third base here. Tyler Hammond is going to come to the plate next. He's reached on an error. He's got an RBI single so far in this ball game. Lays down a bunt. Going to be grabbed there on the mound. The throw to first base is going to be in time, but a run comes in to score. Tyler Hammond does the little things. They get a bunt laid down there to score a run as Bryson Burt comes in from third base to score. Moving down to second in the play is going to be Quentin Hibberts. Now there's 2 outs, but Seward scoring a run to make it a 5-2 ball game. And so we talked in the pregame show with Tim. This is a team that does a lot of little things right, and that's one of them right there. They get a bunt laid down to bring home a run. Got to sacrifice themselves here. Not about me. It's about the team. Haven't got one laid down there to score a run. Runner is on at second base, but now there's 2 men out. 0-1 to count down to a Carson Dyer. Next pitch by Brown is hit off with a leg of Brown. It is loose in the infield. It's going to cause problems. It's in the right field. A run is going to come in to score. Hibbert comes all the way around from second to score as Carson Dyer is going to get aboard here. That ball was hit hard back up toward the pitcher. It goes ricocheting off of the leg of Owen Brown. And then it was loose in the infield. It goes trickling out to a right field in the play. Dyer is going to drive one home. And now Tim is out to a check on his pitcher. And Owen Brown, as that ball was hit hard back up, straight up the middle. Brown has it go ricocheting off of his leg over toward the first base into right field. A run comes in to score. That makes it a 6-2 ball game now. Now Brown's going to take a couple of warm-up tosses here to make sure he's going to be all right. Hard hit ball back to the pitcher off of the leg of Landon Brown. Run comes in to score. So Dyer is now on at first base. 2 men out. 2 runs in now for Seward here in this 5th inning. Landon Pelster is at the plate next for the Jays. Pitch to him is hit on the ground towards second. Reiners grabs it from his back. He throws it to first base. Oh, they've got him. Nice play by Caleb Reiners. He dives for the ball, keeps it from going to the outfield, and then lying on his back, he throws it to the first baseman, Gus Hamburger, albeit it was just from second base to first, but that was a tough throw by Caleb Reiners to retire Landon Pelster over there at first base. That ends the inning for Seward. Blue Jays scoring 2 runs here in the 5th inning. 2 runs on a base hit. No errors on Adams Central. And a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Seward has got the lead. The Blue Jays 6 and the Patriots 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings. At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, it's a 6-2 ball game. Adams Central is trailing Seward. Patriots will come up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Seward is going to have a new pitcher coming up here in the 5th. Carson Dyer is going to come on and throw now. So Dyer throws here in this inning. 2-0 is his record, 2.42 earned run average. Dyer has thrown, 8 2/3 innings for the Seward this year, giving up 12 hits, 4 runs, 3 strikeouts, or 3 of those 4 runs earned, no base on balls, and 7 strikeouts, and you can add a strikeout to his total here as Nick Musel is going to strike out to begin the 5th inning. So Caleb Reiners coming to the plate next for Adams Central. He has walked today, and he has got an RBI single. Reiners with a .351 batting average on the season. So Carson Dyer throws here. Here's a bunt laid down, fielded. Now they race it to first base. That's going to be in time. Fielded there by Tyler Hammond, the first baseman. And he had to race to the bag there to catch Caleb Reiners. So Reiners is out of the play as he grounds out to first base. Gus Hamburger is going to come to the plate next. Hamburger is 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He has struck out a couple of times. And here's the pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike to Gus Hamburger, batting here in the 5th. Next pitch is swung in a foul tap. No balls and 2 strikes. We got some rain expected to move through the area here momentarily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, and Hamburger strikes out. So a couple of strikeouts here by Carson Dyer in the 5th inning. Patriots go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the 6th inning. Well, the score is Seward 6, Adams Central 2. You're listening to High School Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Accidents happen, and when they do, you need a team you can trust. At Hess Auto Body, they specialize in professional collision repair, restoring your vehicle back to pre-accident condition safely and efficiently. From everyday drivers to commercial vehicles, Hess Auto Body delivers top-quality workmanship and attention to detail you can count on. And if you are looking for something special, Hess Auto Body does that too. Do not let an accident slow you down. Trust the experts at Hess Auto Body. Call today for details and get back on the road with confidence. Hess Auto Body, 208 West South Street in Hastings.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, Mike Will, Duncan Field, and Hastings. It's the 6th inning. Seward has got the lead over AC. The score is 6-2. This is going to be Seward batting here in the 6th inning. Lane Luby is the first guy to come to the plate here. And the pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. Owen Brown is now throwing for Adams Central here in this ball game. 9-1-2 in the batting order here for the Blue Jays in the 6th. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. There's a strike throw there, 1-1. Talking about some rain there, evidently following a strong thunderstorm around the Juniata area, moving this way. Expected to impact Hastings here in the next couple of minutes. We're watching the radar in between innings here. Evidently some winds gusting to 40 miles per hour. Strong thunderstorm. Should be near Hastings right about now, and then Trumbull at around 6:25, according to the word we got here from the National Weather Service. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, we see no signs of precipitation. In fact, the skies are not all that cloudy right now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Lane Luby, batting here in the top half of the 6th. Brown's next pitch, he jams him inside, and it's fouled away here on the first base side, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll have Hastings College baseball this weekend here from Duncan. Hastings taking on Doane in a 4-game series, 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. Gets underway at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Pre-game 12:45 here on Extreme Sports, and on Sunday, same 2 teams will play. Beginning at noon, the pre-game show at 11:45, all 4 games, Hastings and Doane. You can catch this weekend here in your #1 sports streaming service in the Tri-Cities. Extreme Sports. There's a swing and a miss, and Luby goes down. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game now for Owen Brown. Boston Happ coming up there next. Boston Happ, he is 1 for 3 so far in the ball game. He grounded out in the first inning, had a single in the 3rd, and he struck out in the 4th. Started the day with a batting average of .289 as the pitch from Owen Brown goes sailing all the way back here to the backstop. 1 ball and no strikes. You're listening to high school baseball coverage here today on Extreme Sports. Now the winds are picking up a little bit here at the ballpark. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward Hodgin at third base. He throws to the first. It's going to be in time. Nice play over there by Hemberger. As that throws to the home plate side, the bag at first. Hemberger grabs it, and then he tags out the runner, Boston Happ, trying to get to the bag. So Happ is throwing out from 3rd to 1st. Coming up there next is going to be Quinn Berner. Berner is 0 for 3 so far today. Started the day with a batting average of .378. Here comes the pitch by Brown again. That one sails back to the backstop. 1 ball, no strikes to Quinn Berner. He is the second baseman. He started the day with a batting average of .378. Seward, 6 runs, 6 hits, and an error. Adams Central, 2 runs, 3 hits, and 4 errors. 6-2, Seward with the lead here in the 6th. There's a ground ball right side. It's going to sneak through there into right field for a base hit. Hotelling will pick it up. Hemberger moving to his right. Caleb Reiners at second base moving to his left. Neither one could get there. Quinn Berner is going to get a single to right field. So he gets aboard here. 2 men out here in the 6th inning. Bryson Burt is going to come up there next. Burt so far today 0 for 2 in the ball game. He has struck out and he has grounded out. He's also been hit by a pitch and has scored a run. Pitch outside, the throw down to second base is not going to be in time. Throw is on the money there by Cody Funk. But a good slide by Quinn Berner down there at the back at second base. Slides under the tag there by Caleb Reiners at second base. So Berner is going to get a stolen base. Bryson Burt has the count here at the plate at 1 ball and no strikes. Owen Brown comes set, fires one to the plate. Fastball there. It's going to be in there for a strike. 1-1. Good name for a guy who just steals a base in baseball. Quinn Berner. He burns down to second base for a swipe here. 1 ball and 1 strike to Bryson Burt. Next pitch on the way. Inside there's a throw down to third base. This time they have got him at third base. The Quinn Berner steals second. Then he is thrown out trying to steal third base. Thrown out there by the catcher Cody Funk. And the inning is going to be over here for Seward. They score no runs on a base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score, Seward 6, Adams Central 2. You're listening to High School Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of Greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products, from custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures. Remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
At Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, we are dedicated to serving area farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personalized service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we are proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Good luck to all area teams this season. Contact Ryan, Doug, or Adam at Sustainable Seed Solutions, your area Beck's dealer, at 402-751-0089 for more information, or find us on the web at sustainableseedsolutions.com.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone!
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here, Duncan Field in Hastings. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Adams Central trailing by a score of 6-2. Grayson Hoteling going to start things off for AC. 7, 8, and 9 in the batting order. Grayson Hoteling, Aiden Creechy, and Ian Cass scheduled up here in the 6th. And the count here at the plate on Grayson Hoteling is sitting at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Carson Dyer is the guy on the mound now for Seward. He came on in relief in the last inning and retired the Patriots in order. The count down to Grayson Hoteling is sitting at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoteling 1 for 2 so far in the ball game. Had a single in the 4th, scored a run. Struck out in the 2nd. Here comes a 3-2. That baby's going to be popped up. Going to stay here in the infield. Back on the edge of the outfield grass is your second baseman in a Quinn Berner, and he grabs it. Grayson Hoteling is going to fly out to a second base. Aiden Creechy is going to come up there next. Creechy has walked so far in the game, and he has reached on an error. So he is 0 for 1 officially in this ball game. 208 is his batting average on the season. Creechy was a starting pitcher today, now the DH for EC. He's going to take a strike on the inside corner here. No balls and 1 strike. Krejci threw 3 1/3 innings tonight. Gives up 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 of those earned. 1 base on balls, 1 strikeout. Chase Tegmeyer and Owen Brown has come on since then. There's a pitch that's going to be in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes now to Krejci. 1 man out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Dyer comes set on the mound. Here comes a pitch to the plate. That one just misses outside. 1-2. Dyer, a right-handed thrower, working the stretch here with nobody on the base pads for the Patriots. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Aiden Krejci. Next pitch is going to be in there for a called 3rd strike on the outside corner. Krejci wanted to pull the trigger, does not. And he gets rung up here. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game for Carson Dyer. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter. Now we're going to see a pinch hitter come out here for Adams Central. Cooper Larson is going to come out and hit in the 6th inning. So Cooper Larson will come to the plate here. He's got a batting average of .250 on the season. 1 base hit, 4 trips to the plate, 3 RBIs, and he had a double on that base hit that he had. He's got 1 hit. It was a double and drove in 3 runs. And now he's up here in the bottom of the 6th inning with his team trailing by a score of 6-2. Patriots looking for some base runners here. Adams Central's got only 3 base hits in this game today. Their defense with 4 errors. Bouncing ball to first. Easy play. Hammond goes over and touches the bag. And for the 2nd straight inning, Adams Central goes down in order here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the 7th inning with a score, Seward 6, Adams Central 2 on Extreme Sports.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Bumgartner of Bumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Bumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, we head to the 7th inning of play. Seward has got the lead over Hastings 6-2. And the Jays will come up here in the 7th inning. Bryson Burt going to come back up. He was up there when Quinn Berner was thrown out the last of the 6th inning, attempting to steal third base. And now Burt is going to send that ball out to left field. It's going to be dropped out there in left field. Burt is on his way to his second base. There's the throw, and he's going to be safe at second. An error, the 5th error of the ball game here for the Patriots. And now Seward has got a runner on at second base. That was a Cooper Larson who was out there in left field. Cooper came on and bat in the last half of an inning, and he's inserted in the lineup here in left field. And first ball, they hit to him, an error. Drops the ball. It was in his glove. Falls to the turf out there. Here's the ball down low. It gets away from Cody Funk. And moving down to third base on the play is going to be Bryson Burt. So an error on Adams Central has opened the door again here in the 7th inning. Bryson Burt is into a scoring position at third base. Seward has already got a 6-2 lead. Here comes the pitch here to Riley. That ball is going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes here to Kyle Riley in this 7th inning of play. Next pitch is going to be outside again. The ball gets away from Funk. But staying at third base is going to be Bryson Burt. 6-2. High school baseball, Seward has got the lead. Blue Jays scoring a run in the 2nd inning. They scored 3 in the 4th. They scored 2 in the 5th inning. Adams Central scoring runs in the 1st and the 4th inning. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be outside for a ball. And a 4-pitch walk given up here to Kyle Riley. He heads down the bag at first base, and now Seward has got runners on at first and third base. For Brown, that's going to be his second walk of the ball game. Now Cody Funk heads out to the pitcher's mound to talk with Owen Brown. Coming up there next for his Seward is going to be Quentin Hibbert. High school baseball action here today on Extreme Sports. Adams Central and Seward going after it here today. And now we're going to have a courtesy runner, I think, coming out of the dugout here for Seward to run over there at first base. So Riley is going to come out, and the courtesy runner is going to head to first base. Jesse Liebhart is going to run now over at first base. So runners are on at first and third here for Seward. There's nobody out for the Jays here in the 7th inning. Seward has already got a 6-2 lead here over AC. Quentin Hibbert is the guy at the plate. He is the center fielder for Seward. Owen Brown is on the mound as he wheels toward first base. No throw. Runners are back in there. First and third. Hibbert was showing bunt. Here comes the pitch. Hibbert shows bunt again. Takes a strike on the inside corner. 0-1. So Seward maybe thinking about maybe sneaking one home for third base here. Bryson Burt is down there at third base. Kyle Riley is on at first base. 0-1 is the count here to a Hibbert. He lays down a bunt down to first base side, foul territory. No balls and 2 strikes now to Quentin Hibbert. Adams Central, busy week. We got this game here tonight against Seward. They'll play at Palmyra on Thursday, and then we'll host a triangular on Friday against Lincoln Lutheran and Crete. That'll be out at the Smith Complex on Friday. No balls and 2 strikes here to Quentin Hibbert. There goes the runner at first base. The pitch inside to throw down to second base is not going to be in time. In fact, the ball gets away from a Cohen Raider into center field. A run comes in to score, and Riley moves down to third base on the play. The pitch was inside to a Quentin Hibbert, so now the count here at the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have an error chalked up on the throw there by Cody Funk. down to second base. Coming in to score is going to be Bryson Burt. And now that makes the score 7-2 in favor of Seward. And there's a called third strike here on Hibbert, so he goes down. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game for Owen Brown. But now Seward has got a runner on at third base. That is Riley. Here's a Tyler Hammond coming up to the plate next. So now there's one man out for Seward here in the top half of the 7th inning. Hammond so far today, he's reached on an error. He's got an RBI single, and he is grounded out in the ball game. Hammond takes his strike here, 0-1. Now he goes down and has a little chat here with the coach in the third base coaching box, although he's halfway to home plate. And now the guy running at third, and Kyle Riley is going to join the conversation. 7-2 is the score. Seward has got the lead. So we'll see what the Jays have in store here with one man out in the 7th inning. Tyler Hammond is your batter. Running at third base is Kyle Riley. Hammond is already showing bunt here. He lays down a bunt. Here comes the runner from third to throw to the plate. Is going to be wild. He gets by Funk. On his way to second base is going to be Hammond. A run comes in to score. That makes it an 8-2 ball game. Well, you knew something was up. They lay down a bunt down the first base line. Tyler Hammond does that beautifully. It's grabbed here by Owen Brown. His quick throw to the plate was wild. Run comes in to score to make it an 8-2 ball game now. Hammond ends up at second base. And now here comes the pitching coach out to discuss things with Owen Brown. B.J. Pomeroy is out of the Adams Central dugout to discuss things here with Owen Brown, as this one has really gotten away from AC. It's an 8-2 ball game. Adams Central is trailing here in the top half of the 7th inning. Carson Dyer is going to come to the plate next. So Hammond is going to get a board, but an error is going to be chalked up here on Adams Central. That's 7 errors for Adams Central here in this ballgame. Patriots have 3 hits, 2 runs, 7 errors. Seward, 8 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. Here's Dyer coming to the plate next for Seward. There's a bouncing ball. Left side, going to be grabbed there by Hodgson. His throw over to first base, not going to be in time. Dyer is going to beat out the throw. A high chopper, a slow high chopper to Parker Hodgson at third base. He had to wait for that baby to come down. Quick throw over to first base is not in time. Dyer is going to get a base hit. Moves base runners along to first and third now. Still with only one man out here in the inning. Landon Pelster is going to come to the plate next. Landon Pelster, he is 1 for 3 so far today. Batting average of 375 in the season coming in here. He is grounded out, he is singled, and he is grounded out. Runners at first and third here for Seward. Dyer, your base runner at first. Hammond across the way at third base for the Blue Jays. Pitch here to Pelster is going to be in there for a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. You're listening to high school baseball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're in the top of the 7th inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here today. The Patriots in trouble, trailing by a score of 8-2. There's a pitch. It's going to be hit to the left side. It's going to sneak through there for a base hit. Scores another run. Pelster gets an RBI single. Runner was going on the pitch. That was Dyer. So the shortstop, Cohen Rader, was going over to cover the bag at second base. And Pelster hits a ball right behind him into a left field to drive home a run. And now it's a 9-2 score as Seward has got the lead. Blue Jays now with runners on at first and second base. Lane Luby is going to come up there next. Tim Strom is going to come out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change here for Adams Central. So Owen Brown is going to be knocked out here in the seventh inning. So a couple of big aces for AC. Not getting the job done today. Owen Brown and Aiden Krejci. We're going to have a pitching change coming up here for Adams Central in the seventh. We'll take a break with the score. Seward 9, Adams Central 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you are looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
Trouble's brewing at Elbow Bend and somebody's about to get fleeced. This is Mick with Miletta Vista Winery announcing our mystery dinner tickets are now on sale for the Golden Fleecing, Wild West Murder Mystery. So get your tickets at Miletta Vista Winery's events page. Come dressed as your best cowboy or saloon girl garb. Enjoy a great meal, a glass or two of hooch, and help solve the crime before the night's over. But watch your back, buddy. The outlaw might be sitting at your table. The Golden Fleecing Mystery Dinner at Miletta Vista Winery, March 28th, April 18th.
Beck's, the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States, is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the United States? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call Ryan, Doug, or Adam at 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
All right, Creation Hoteling is going to come on and throw down for Adams Central. The first pitch gets away from the catcher, Cody Funk, and the runners advancing to a second and third base. Not away. You want to start your relief appearance here. Lane Luby is the guy at the plate here. The seventh guy to come up here for Seward in the seventh inning. The Jays now on top of Adams Central by a score of 9-2 here in this ball game. Luby is 1 for 3 from the plate here in this ball game. He's going to take a strike here. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Hoteling is into the ball game. He comes in there from right field. Isaac Ablett is now going to be your right fielder for AC. Hoteling 0-1 on the season. 16.15 is his earned run average. Pitch is going to be down low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hoteling has thrown 4 1/3 innings so far this year. The junior has given up 11 hits, 10 runs, all 10 earned, 6 base on balls, and 2 strikeouts. Hoteling's pitch here is going to be popped up on an attempted bunt. It's mishandled here in the infield. It's going to be a fair ball, and everybody's going to be safe. Lane Luby pops up via bunt. It was down the first base line. Hemberger comes in from first base to try to make a diving stab at it, and it falls to the turf, and it stays in fair territory. So Luby is going to get aboard with a infield single. So now Seward has got runners on at first, second, and third. And the top of the order, Boston Happ is going to come up there next. And the pitch here by Hoteling is going to be inside for a ball. Nearly hit him. 1-0 is the count. Happ so far has grounded out. He is singled. He has struck out. And he is grounded out again. Started the day with a batting average of .289. Breaking pitch there is hit to the left side. Rader grabs it in the hole. His throw over to first base is in time. Nice play by a Raider. He grabs the ball at the edge of the outfield grass and then leaps into the air and throws it to a first base to catch the out on the Boston Happ. So he is thrown out of the play, but a run comes in to score for Seward. Runners are now on at second and third base. Great throw by Cohen Raider. But a run comes in to score for the Jays to make it a 10-2 ball game. Here's Quinn Burner up to the plate next. That's how strong Raider's arm is. He grabs the ball in the hole at the shortstop. He was on the edge of the outfield grass, going right and then coming back across his body and threw it to first base. Had just enough juice on it to record the out on the Boston Happ. So now there's 2 outs here for Seward in the 7th inning. Quinn Burner is at the plate here. Burner started the day with a batting average of .378. He is 1 for 4 so far today. Stands in the right-hand side. There's a pitch by Hoteling. It's going to be outside, down low. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. 2 men out. Quinn Burner, number 2 in the batting order. Base runners on at second and third base. Hoteling's next pitch, a breaking pitch, is going to be popped up over here in the foul territory. And the second baseman, Caleb Breiners, comes over to make the catch. Burner is going to foul out to second base to end the 7th inning of play as Seward sent 9 guys to the plate here in the 7th. And they score 4 insurance runs. So Seward scores 4 runs on 3 base hits. Couple of errors on Adams Central. 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Seward 10, Adams Central 2. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Fill up on courtesy and convenience with Fill in Chill, your one-stop shop to fuel your tank, your body, and your passion for the game. With 14 locations across central Nebraska and 6 in Hastings, they've got you covered, whether you're on your way to the game or headed home with a win. Check them out on Facebook or at fillinchill.com.
If you are looking for good food at a reasonable price, you have to check out District 14 Bar and Pizza in Hastings. Choose a delicious, piping hot pizza with homemade thin or thick crust. Get one of their traditional pizzas like hamburger, pepperoni, or sausage, or try one of their specialty pizzas like combination, chicken bacon ranch, or barbecue shrimp. District 14 Bar and Pizza also serves your favorite burgers and sandwiches. Dine in and carry out are available. Plus, you can catch all the games on one of their big screen TVs. That's District 14 Bar and Pizza, 1105 Theater Drive in Hastings.
This is Brett Musburger from VSiN. You're listening to Mike Will on Extreme Sports.
Back here at Duncan Field, we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Adams Central is trailing Seward by a score of 10-2. Cohen Raider will lead off the 7th here for AC. This is a 7-inning ball game, so the Patriots will need 8 runs here in this inning to continue the ball game. Patriots have 3 hits in the game to this point. Cohen Raider at the plate here is a tapper down the line at third base. That's going to be in foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cohen Raiders. Started the day with a batting average of .455. He is 0 for 3 in this ball game. He's in the leadoff spot here for Adams Central in the ball game. First time in a couple of years that he has been in the leadoff spot, according to Coach Stroman. Coach looking to shake up the batting order, looking for some more offense. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board. 3 base hits and 2 runs in this ball game today. Next pitch, the Raider is going to be outside for a ball. 2-2 the count here to the future Nebraska Cornhusker. Next pitch to a Raider is going to be hit toward third base, fielded there. Long throw to first is not going to be in time. Kyle Riley grabs the ball right on the foul line. His throw over to first base, not in time. Hammond grabs it. The Raider is going to get a base hit here to begin the 7th inning of play. So Cohen Raider will get the single to begin the 7th. Parker Hodgen is going to come up there next. And the pitch here is going to be outside and down low for a ball. 1-0. Hodgen so far today, 1 for 3. There's the ball hit by the shortstop. That's going to be in the center field for a base hit. Raider makes a big turn down there at second base. He'll stay put. So back-to-back hits here for Adams Central in the 7th. Raider is on at second base. Hodgen is on at first base. Here comes Owen Brown up there next. Patriots are down 10-2 here in the 7th inning. But after getting 3 hits in the first 6 innings, they come out here in the 7th, get 2 hits back-to-back here to begin the inning. And here's the pitch here by Dyer that's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner on Owen Brown. Brown has walked twice so far today. He's floated out to right field. He was hitting .429 coming into the ball game here today. Dyer's next pitch is a swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes now to the number 3 hitter in the batting order, Owen Brown. Backs out of the right-hand batter's box and now re-enters. Touches the corner of the plate. Carson Dyer comes set as he looks to the runner at second base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward first, foul territory. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Hastings College baseball coming up for you this weekend. Broncos playing Doane both Saturday and Sunday here at home. Saturday's doubleheader begins at 1. Sunday's doubleheader at noon. All 4 games right here. There's a ball that's going to squirt through there into left field. Raiders around third base. He's going to come in to score. 3 back-to-back hits here for Adams Central to begin the 7th inning of play. Raiders going to come in and score to make it a 10-3 ball game now. Hodgen heads down to second base. Owen Brown is on at first base. Here comes Nick Musel to the plate next. Musel so far today has struck out twice, and he has walked once. First pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Nick Musel. There's one hit by the third baseman. That's going to be in left field. Coming around third base to score is going to be Parker Hodgen. How about that? 4 straight hits to begin the 7th inning. Nick Musel gets an RBI single. Hodgen comes around to score. Adams Central now with runners on at first and second base. And now the head man for Seward is going to make his way out to the mound here and check on Carson Dyer in this 7th inning of play. So 4 straight singles to begin the 7th. Has planted a couple of runs here for Adams Central. Now a 10-4 ball game. Caleb Reiners is going to be the next batter to come to the plate. I think we're going to have a pitching change. That's going to be the case. We're going to have a pitching change here for the Seward Blue Jays. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Spring and summer will be here before you know it. Is your camper or RV ready to roll? Don't wait until the first warm weekend to find out something's broken. Get it in now to Timmy's RV Sales and Service in Hastings and beat the rush. From winter damage to routine maintenance and major repairs, the team at Timmy's RV will get your RV road ready so you can travel worry-free. Looking to upgrade? Timmy's now has quality used and consigned campers available for purchase. Call 402-879-8893 or stop by just behind the old Dykeman's location on Highway 6. Timmy's RV Sales and Service of Hastings. Get ready now, relax later.
Farm ground is more than dirt. It's history, it's family, it's legacy. At Rooter Auction and Realty, we've been rooted in agriculture for nearly 60 years, helping landowners across Nebraska and Kansas market and sell their farmland with integrity. Our team combines proven sales methods with powerful marketing to bring you the right buyers and the best results. Licensed in Nebraska and Kansas, we know farming because we live it. When it's time to sell your farmland, trust Rooter Auction and Realty. Visit RooterAuction.com, where farmland meets its future.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
All right, new pitcher is going to be Kyle Riley. He'll come in from third base to pitch. No record so far this year, 0.00 is his earned run average. He's making his second appearance of the season. Riley has thrown, he's thrown just 3 innings so far this year, giving up 2 hits, no runs, 3 base on balls, 2 strikeouts. So Riley is now your pitcher here for his Seward to try to shut the door. Adams Central with 4 straight base hits here in the beginning of the 7th inning. We've scored 2 runs. Adams Central is still trailing by a score of 10-4. There's nobody out. This is Caleb Reiners at the plate. Adams Central has got base runners out at first and second. There's a strike delivered up there to Caleb Reiners. So Riley moves from third to the pitcher's mound. Carson Dyer is going to go out to left field. And the left fielder, Lane Luby, is now coming there at third base. So some changes here as Riley, the third baseman, comes to the mound to try to shut the door here in the 7th inning. Next pitch is a breaking pitch way outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. You're listening to high school baseball today here on Extreme Sports. We are in the 7th inning. This is the bottom of the 7th. AC trailing by 6 runs. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Caleb Reiners. Gus Hamburger would be next. 3-1 is the count here to Caleb Reiners. Pitch on the way. That's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner right at the knees. 3-2. The count down to Reiners. Musel is down there at first base. Owen Brown is on at second base. 2 runs in. Patriots trailing by a score of 10-4. Next pitch is outside for a ball, and he walks him. Now Adams Central has got the bases loaded here. And now we're going to see a new man come to the plate here. Willie Heiser is going to bat. Heiser will bat in the 7th inning now for AC with the bases loaded and nobody out. So Willie Heiser, a right-handed hitter, comes up to the plate now for AC. Heiser 0 for 2 so far from the plate this year. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Sometimes coaches and managers just have a funny feeling. They put these guys in as pinch hitters. Heiser 0 for 2 at the plate this year. Heiser waits on the pitch, and he's swinging a miss here. No balls and 1 strike to Willie Heiser. Heiser with 1 strikeout so far this year. No walks. Bases are loaded for Adams Central in the 7th inning. Here comes the next pitch to Heiser. That's going to be in there for a strike, and he strikes out. Heiser caught looking here in the 7th inning. He strikes out. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game for Kyle Riley. Coming up there next is going to be Grayson Hotelling. Hotelling started in right field today. He pitched the last half of an inning for AC. Pitch to him is going to be in there for a strike. Hotelling struck out in the 2nd. Had a single scored a run in the 4th inning and popped out to the 2nd baseman in the 6th. So he's 1 for 3 today. Started the day with a batting average of .211. Next pitch is a slow breaking pitch there that hangs up high. 1-1 is the count down to Hotelling. Ryder's down there at first base for Adams Central. Brown is on, or Musial is on at second base, and Brown is over here at third base. 2 runs already in for Adams Central, but now there's 1 man out here in the 7th. Hotelling has a count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Kyle Riley, right-handed thrower, throws some smoke there to the plate and a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to a Grayson Hotelling. Aiden Krejci would be next for Adams Central. He's swinging the bat in the on-deck circle. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a throw over to third base. And the ball comes loose from Luby. I think if Luby would have hung on to that, that was close to a pickoff over there. Brown got back into the bag at third. And I think as he did, he jarred the ball loose away from the glove of Lane Luby, or he would have been dead in the water. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. It's going to be fouled away over here on the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 man out for Adams Central. Here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Bases are loaded for the Patriots, trying to pull off a miraculous comeback here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. It's going to be popped up again. It's going to get out of play. Count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hotelling waiting on the next pitch. And there's a called third strike on the inside corner. Hotelling ducked away from that breaking pitch, and the pitch just caught the inside corner for a strike. So back-to-back strikeouts now for Kyle Riley. Now here comes Aiden Krejci to the plate next. Krejci so far today has walked. He's reached on an error, and he has struck out once. A mixed bag here. He is 0 for 2 at the plate. The pitch to Krejci is going to be inside for a ball. Kansas City has jumped out on top of the Detroit Tigers tonight. Top of the 6th inning, Kansas City 1 and Detroit nothing. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That ball's going to be hit by the third baseman in the left field. Picked up out there by the left fielder in Dyer. So Krejci keeps things going here. He gets an RBI single. That's going to drive home Owen Brown from third base. It's now a 10-5 ball game. Patriots still with the bases loaded. Coming up there next is going to be Ian Cass. So Krejci gets the RBI single. 10-5 is the score now. Here comes Ian Cass, the 9th guy to come to the plate here for Adams Central here in the 7th inning. The pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Cass so far today is 0 for 4 in this ball game. He has struck out a couple of times and has grounded out once. Seward trying to hang on. They still got a 5-run lead. There's a bounce to the second base. The throw over to first is going to be in time, and the game is over. Quinn Burner fields that ball and gets it over to first base to complete the out. and the ball game is over as Seward hangs on to beat Adams Central tonight. Final score of 10-5. Patriots will drop to 8-6 on the season. They'll play at Palmyra on Thursday, and then we'll host a triangular on Friday, a tough one against Lincoln Lutheran and Crete out at the Smith Complex. Meanwhile, Seward, they won their fourth game in their last 5 as they improved to 10-4 on the season. Yet the final.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they are free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance. Give Matthew a call at 308-389-9124 or stop in at 204 North Walnut Street in Grand Island.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, see the professionals at North Shore Real Estate of Hastings. Real estate is one of the largest and most exciting investments you can make, and the folks at North Shore Real Estate are here to make sure the process is a fun and rewarding one. They serve Hastings, Harvard, Blue Hill, Kennesaw, and several other communities within a 35-mile radius of Hastings. They'll give you the guidance and support you need throughout the entire buying or selling experience. Give them a call at 402-461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Outstanding results. Bill Hamburger Remodeling has been doing work in the Hastings area for over 25 years. They provide remodeling and building services for both residential and commercial clients. Their services include new homes, additions, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, window installations, doors, siding, roofs, concrete work, drywall, painting, fences, and garages. Trust the professionals at Bill Hamburger Remodeling at 622 East 2nd Street in Hastings. Give them a call at 402-469-8551.
Since the 1970s, Midwest Farm Management has been guiding farm families with trusted advice and proven results. We know your land is more than an investment. It's your legacy for the next generation. That's why our experienced team helps landowners make smart decisions, protect family farms, and maximize returns. For over 50 years, families across the Midwest have relied on us to manage their farmland with care and integrity. Midwest Farm Management, experience you can count on for the family you love. Learn more at MidwestFarmManagement.com.
Welcome to Mid-America Truck Sales, where customer satisfaction is our top priority. With over 40 years of combined experience, Joe and Brandon have been proudly serving Hastings and the surrounding communities. Whether you're looking for a top-quality pre-owned truck, trailer, or piece of equipment, we've got you covered. At Mid-America Truck Sales, we believe the buying process should be stress-free, simple, and yes, even fun. Our goal? To earn your trust and have you recommend us to your family and friends. Unmatched quality, unbeatable deals. Stop by today. We're located at 3300 UTEC Avenue, just behind Menards and Hastings. Or visit us online at midamericatrucksales.com. You are listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field, Seward comes in here and beats Adams Central tonight. Final score of 10-5. Seward with 10 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ball game. Adams Central had 5 runs, 8 hits, and 8 errors in this contest here tonight. Seward, they scored 1 run in the second inning, 3 more in the fourth inning, and a couple of runs in the fifth. They scored 4 insurance runs in the seventh inning of play. Adams Central scores a run in the first and a run in the fourth, and came back with 3 runs in the seventh. They had the bases loaded, couldn't score any more, and the Patriots lose by a score of 10-5 here in the ball game. Winning pitcher for Seward will be the starter tonight in Declan Lindau. He throws 5 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 5 base on balls, 9 strikeouts. Aiden Krejci is going to be the losing pitcher for Adams Central. He gives up 3 and actually he throws 3 in the third innings, gives up 5 hits and 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 base on balls and 1 strikeout. And the Patriots had 8 hits in the game tonight. Cohen Rader had a base hit. Parker Hodgen, 2 hits and an RBI. Owen Brown had a base hit and an RBI. Nick Musel had a base hit and an RBI. Caleb Reiners had a base hit and an RBI for AC. Grayson Hotelling also had a hit tonight for Adams Central. Aiden Krejci with a base hit and an RBI, but it wasn't enough. Boy, 8 errors in the ball game defensively. You're not going to win too many games, and the Patriots lose this game tonight to Seward by the score of 10-5. So Adams Central, they will drop to 8 wins, 6 losses on the season. Patriots will play at Palmyra on the Thursday night. They've got a home triangular against Lincoln Lutheran and Crete coming up on Friday. Seward, they improved to 10 wins and 4 losses on the season. And the Blue Jays will play host to York coming up on Thursday. Next broadcast here on Extreme Sports will be on Saturday. Hastings College baseball. The Broncos will take on Doane both Saturday and Sunday. So a 4-game series between the Tigers and the Broncos. We'll have all 4 games for you here on Extreme Sports. Saturday's doubleheader gets underway at 1. Sunday's doubleheader gets underway at noon. Saturday's pregame show begins at 12:45. Sunday's pregame show at 11:45. Catch the Broncos and the Doane University Tigers coming up this weekend here on Extreme Sports. In the final score in this one, it was Seward beating Adams Central tonight. Final score of 10-5. I'm Mike Will, wishing you a very pleasant good evening from Duncan Field.
You have been listening to an exclusive presentation by Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast on x-streamsports.com.
Sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent